Hello Explorers, welcome back. So we are going to do an RV cash stuffing, and I have a really odd amount of money here. I have $397 because I need to go to the bank. So we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So $397, we have like no fives, we have $2 bills. We really just have what I had left because it is a weekend and I am batch filming and I have a ton of payments coming in this week. Because it's the weekend, though, I'm supposed to get my YouTube paycheck tomorrow, which is a Sunday. However, it's not going to come in on a Sunday, so I pulled the YouTube paycheck out of collab pay, and it's such an odd amount, which is why it threw this off. And that YouTube should hit my account on Monday, but in the meantime, we just have a really odd amount of money. So, let's get started. We're going to start with, obviously, the road trip gas. Now there's something way different in this in this binder, and you will notice it pretty quickly. But give me 1 second. I'm dropping all of my challenges out of the binder. Okay, so let's go ahead and scratch 3. We're almost done with this one. Ooh, maybe not 3. Let's scratch 2 today. Because that is a 93. These scratch so much better not in the book, but I don't feel like taking them in and out a million times. So, 93 and 67. That's 160. Okay, perfect. Actually, we can do one more. Otherwise, we're going to have a random 50 back there. And I actually have money in the bank account that I need to withdraw from payments that came through. But I didn't have enough money that needed to go back to the bank in order to fund, which is another reason why I don't have any additional money. And by that, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, so I have collab pay that will come into my bank account at random days. And rather than going to the bank account and withdrawing that money, when I usually need to deposit as well, because what happens is we use our credit card to pay for everything, and then we pull the cash out of the envelopes to pay the credit card back. And I don't wait till the end of the month to pull that money. I pull it pretty much daily, and I just let it build up in the envelope. So what happens is I then have an envelope that says back to the bank, and it might have $427 in it, we'll say. And then say I have a $500 payment come through from a collab pay. What I'll do is I will send $427 of that collab pay to pay the credit card, and I will just take that $427 out of the back to the bank envelope and put it back into my collab pay envelope. Because rather than going to the bank, pulling out the $500 and depositing $427, that just doesn't make sense. And that's how you save yourself trips to the bank. For me, it works out really well because we don't get paid regularly. My husband does, but I don't get paid regularly. I can have 3 paychecks in a day. I can have 4 paychecks in a week. I can have no paychecks for 2 weeks. It's so random, but it's usually pretty frequent. Like every couple days I'll get a paycheck of some kind. And so it just avoids me having to go to the bank a gazillion times. And it works out. So basically that's how this scenario is going to work. I will explain it in just a minute. So let's go to this one. We need to put in $160. And this is what I meant when I said I was going to explain it. So 150, 160. So I went through the binder and I pulled out anything over $100 and I put it into the high yield savings account so that it can be earning interest. So I will do that exact same thing after this video. I'm going to take this 150, 70, 80. So I'm going to take this $100 because I know I have money in the bank account for collab. I will send that 100 over to the high yield and I will put this into collab to avoid having to go to the bank really. And then I know that money hit the high yield right away. and I didn't have to go to the bank to withdraw. So that's how that'll work. So in this road trip gas, we have 1,500, 600, 700, 850, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1,870 and 84. Wait. Now I don't remember. Yeah, $1,884. So, at least that money can be earning interest. And for this, I'm probably going to wait until the last minute to pay my credit card so that that money can sit in the high yield as long as possible, earning interest. So rather than paying it like pretty much daily like I normally do, when it comes to the trip, I'm probably going to wait to pay it. I don't want to leave it for too long on the credit card because I don't want to pay interest on like a debt on the credit card. So I'll pay that before interest were to hit. But I want to leave that money in the high yield as long as possible so that I earn interest on that payment, if that makes sense. So, we are done with that for right now. Might be able to do another one because we do have another 50 back there. But let's just go through the binder and see first. So, train food. We're just going to do one on here. And we got a 5. This is from Tracy at Golden Girl Budgets. If you don't watch her, you're missing out. I love her channel. So $5 is going into there. So we now have $20, $30, $5, $36, $37, $38, $39 in here. Arizona food. Oh, we're finishing this one today. And it's a 5. Oh, it's 15. Okay. That is a-okay. That works. Okay. So we're going to do 10 and 15. So in this one, we have $50, $70, $90, $100, and $10. This is complete. So it's going to go back here into the grocery. Where's grocery? Here is grocery. And then this one will come out. It will get cleaned off. Actually, I'll just show you instead of just saying it all. So that's going to come out. And let's move on for right now. So this one is for Great Wolf Lodge Scottsdale. And this is going to bring in more than what I need. So it's actually going to be helpful because it's going to cover some of our food expenses too. And we're going to pull 3 cards. 3, 8, 16. Let's go ahead and pull another one. 26. That's better. $26. Come on. So we have 25 and 26. I'm gonna swap out these 5s for a 10. Because I ran out of 5s. So in that one we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $74. This one doesn't need to be completed quickly because I don't have to pay this until we arrive. Gaylord Texan. We are rolling 3 dice for this one. My kids are playing, so if you hear them, I apologize. What marker have I been using? I think this one. So 6, 9, 11 again. 10 and 11. This one I have to pay a lot. So we have $50, $60, $62. Because this one's going to cost me a lot of money. But I'm holding off because I'm waiting to find out if they're going to be able to partner with me or not. It would save me a ton of money. Okay, Fort Worth KOA. is this one. We'll pull 2 cards. Excuse me. Let's do a daytime and a nighttime. That works. These are from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. So we have a 7. And 8. So we're putting 15 into this one. I have batch film today, so I have like tons of these little scratch offs in a pile over here. So 15 going into this one. How many do we have left? Okay, we've got a decent amount left. Okay. So $15. Let's put back this 5 and take a 20. So we have 20, 40, 50, 1, and 2. So this one is this is a new one that got added because we finished some challenges last time. So we are moving on to a new area of the trip. And this is Epic Waters. They are hosting us, so I just am going to need to pay for our food while we're there. They're hosting us in their hotel as well as their water park. So we're going to put $10 into this one. Get this one started. This one is for something we may or may not do. I'm not 100% certain, so I don't want to say anything. It is $6. It's for something we might do in Waco. And it's going to cost us $80 if we do end up doing it. So I'd rather have that money. And this one brings in 75, so that's close enough. Because we have quite a few that go over. Alright. Let's do this one, which is for spending. This is from Craftco Budgets. $10. Let me see. We're gonna put back these 2 5s and take a 20. So we have 31 in this one. So now that we have completed the Arizona food, this was the last one in here. So now Arizona will get moved into behind this one, and whatever comes after Waco that we need to save for is what will go on that envelope, because we're going in timeline order. Basically just funding our way through the trip. So you will see that next time. Excuse me. Alright, so we still have, let's do shut the box. And I still have not been able to print one, so we're gonna have to do it the same way we did this last time. Or the last 2 times, I suppose. Alright, we got some paper clips. And I think what I'm going to do is just pull it at the end of the month, since I haven't been able to keep track of how many we're doing. So we have 11. Let's do 8 and 3. 7, 6, 6 again, so we'll do 5 and 1, oop, so we need another 6, or an 11, or 2, 4, and 9, and we got an 8, so we owe 9, 11, we owe 15. me see if I have a 5 in here. I do. So let's put back a 5 and take a 20. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do. I don't want to do any more on this one. Can we finish up? Let's do some more on this one, because I really need to. So we have 11 plus 3 is 14. We'll put this back and take 15, 5, 10, and 15. Let's see if we can get one more done on here. 9, 10, 11. Okay. Let's swap this for a 20. And then we can take our 11. 10, 11. So now in this one we have 50, 70, 85, 86, 87. Let's go ahead and we still have that 50 left, so let's go ahead and do another on this one. $74. Let's see, 50, 60, 70, 4. Okay, so road trip gas. Now has $1,000, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $920, $30, $40, $50, $2, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58. $1,958. We're almost at $2,000 in this. That is amazing. So now we can just do our randomizer. So let me get rid of this. And I do have some new challenges. I'm very excited to show them to you. 1. RV payment. 2 is grocery. 2. 6 is my choice, and I'm going to put it into campsite. That is campsite. 2 is grocery. 4 is tires. 5 is campsite. 2 is grocery. Well, we know who the favorite is today. 6 is my choice. I'm going to put it into hotel. 3 is hotel. Well, that $1 bill is raggedy. 2, that was a terrible roll, is grocery. 5 is campsite. 5 again. That's a 3, which is hotel. 1 is RV payment. 3 is hotel. 6 is my choice. Let's put it into campsite. 1 is RV payment. And 1 again. And the last $2 is going into my choice, which is campsite. So, RV payment got 2, 4, 5, and 6. I did put the 500 into a high yield so that it can be earning interest. Excuse me. 500, 550, 570, 590, 592, 94, 95, 96. $596. Oh, $597. My bad. So we should have 19, which is exactly how many we have, but we are getting so close. I think we're $3 away from coloring in another one on there, so definitely next time. Grocery got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So grocery has 100, 200, 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. So grocery I did not put into the high yield because there's not a ton in cash in here, and we'll be using that during our trip. So we can just use the cash if we need to. Okay, $4. So this one I made it a little easier on myself. This $6.50, 500 of it is in the high yield, and then there's 150 in cash. $6.50 is for the first time we finish this, so now anything not in that paper clip I know is to go towards another one, so I don't have to keep doing the math. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And we need 25 to color in another hotel icon, so we are not there yet. Just trying to make it easy on myself. Tires got $1, so tires has 1, 2, 250, 255, 56, 57, 58. 258. $2 more, we'll color another one in. I didn't put this one in the high yield because this is going to go into a separate high yield, not trip related. It's going to go into, it's actually going to go into probably my sinking fund for the truck. So campsite got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And campsite has 500 in a high yield, 600 in a high yield, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So $617 divided by 40. We should have 15. 4. And we do. So we're not there yet on this one. And that is all that I have for you guys today, and I will go ahead and condense this. I will clear off the one that we completed, put in a new challenge, and I will see you guys back here next time. Bye!